Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at a beautiful volcano that is erupting. However, there is a big problem. At least so I have been told by you, the viewer and commenters. And the issue appears to be that this the earth fart does not have the train return to the station. Now, I totally missed that, but I do wonder now where the train is at. We can see that. We go to train... No, this is the Molten Timbers one. I need the earth fart. Yeah, there you are. Train 1. Where are you at? Can I see you down there somewhere? You are right over here. Oh, you stalled right. Oh, that's bad, man. That is really bad. Is that because of the brakes that we inserted? It could be because of those brakes we inserted. Let's see, where are those brakes though? I mean, that is the question, of course. Now, we come from over here, I believe... Wasn't it over here? Yeah, we have those brakes over there. Right, let's see. Earth fart. 35. Alright, we're gonna up that by 1. Test it again. It's odd though, because it did finish, surely, but... Well, apparently it did not have enough speed to make it up here in a consistent fashion. I do wonder there... Yeah, I don't think that this section over there... It makes it, but barely. Right, we're gonna open it up again. So, there. We fixed it. Yeah, thanks for pointing it out. I myself had totally missed it, but in terms of our money, we are not really suffering that much. Oh man, 47,000. That is amazing. And the park looks quite good. I mean, the scenery and... Yeah, I really like this. But there is still one more thing to do. And that is this coaster. The suspended thingy coaster, I believe. Or inverted suspended coaster. Let's actually look that up. Because right now I'm just making up names, I feel. Oh, what's this? Inverted wild mouse coaster? Huh. Wow. I have a feeling that, this is the original upgrade 2.0, like the wet dream of every tycoon. Right, what else do we have? I mean, do we have lots of new stuff? No, it's just the one. No, the suspended looping coaster. Now that's how it was called. Right, well that's the only one we need to finish, and we are going to do so. But first, as per tradition, as per usual, let's quickly take a look-ski at what the prices are doing. Do they need to be adjusted? That is the main question. Now we know that the earth fart isn't really making that much money because of issues we have just addressed. I'm gonna lower you to $2. Lost. Yeah, of course this is not making money. I mean, guests hate this. This ride. Yeah, very cool. And then we build another one. Yeah, because we are that cruel. All the other rides seem to be doing quite fine there. In fact, I'm quite surprised by how little shops and stalls we have that are not making a profit. It's quite good actually, I like it. So, well, having done that, let's do a quick pricing check. Or vandalism check. I mean, of course, because why would we need this viewing mode to check the prices, right? Let's see. I don't really see anything that looks amiss. Anything that looks like it needs my attention or fixing. It seems that having the guard on patrol over here in this area, where most of the vandalism was anyway, really did help out quite a lot. But not enough. I see it now. I can see clearly now. This bench is destroyed. Not anymore. So, and with that, I think we pretty much fixed the only thing that needed fixing in this park. And that's good. Good. Well, it seems that this ride is now... Does it have its test results yet? It does, the earth fart, and it's fixed and addressed. So hopefully, now that the guests can go on it, we should be good. We, ladies and gentlemen, are going to build this very coaster over here. Now, because of volcano and eruptions and all that stuff, and because the whole volcano is actually filled up rather good, we're gonna have big issues with this coaster. I can already feel that this is going to be the roughest build we have had so far. Pretty much everywhere we can go, there is tracks already. And on top of that, I want this coaster to erupt out over here. Now, where does the station start? I believe that this is actually from the way back, which is interesting because that means that, well, we kind of need an inverted return already. Yeah, that's just to make it easy, really. Now, over here, we are at height 12. What we could do is just boop, return to the station. Well, I don't think that would be such a wise idea. But yeah, what we need to do is we first need to make it so that we are shooting out of the terrain right over there. And there, I think, yeah, we're gonna see quite a... No, actually, there shouldn't really be that many track issues. So long as we stay right aside over here, we should be quite good. The thing is though, we first need to get there. So let's get to building. Now we have all the time in the world really for this, you know, there's no pressure. I want to see. So we have an inline twist. If I build backwards over here, what are my options then? It's only special track pieces really. Okay, corkscrew to the right. Well, that would work. I don't really know how that would... I could get this sorted, but... I don't know really. I might have made it quite difficult for us to hook this back up again. I don't know, that is possible though. Right. Now that is gonna happen because we can only use special track pieces, so this is a given pretty much I feel. So there. Then we can start focusing on this ride. Now I have been told that this is a difficult ride to deal with. I don't know, because this is going to be the very first attempt at it. So we'll just build something, you know, and try and be a little bit on the safe side with things, you know. We're not gonna build it too intense just yet, till I have a little bit more experience. Now, we need to get ourselves a tree in the way. Fine. Well, remove said tree. Is this coaster 3 high? It almost seems to be. I would not approve of that. Let's just see how high this coaster is really. Raise or lower the land. Right, fine then. We are first going to see how high this coaster really is. It does seem to be that it is... Huh. Right, now that is interesting. Alright. Yeah, it really does seem to be 3 high. Balls. That ain't good. That is going to make building this coaster only more difficult than it already is. Oh, what have we started? What have we started? We are doomed. Yeah, this ain't gonna be an easy one, really. Yeah, it is a higher coaster. I can have seen it right now myself, but fine. If that is the way of it. First we're gonna go down. Now you gotta keep in mind that we come from height 17, so this S-bend is done at pretty low speeds. In fact, I almost feel like we should attempt a loop over here. What? That actually works! Wow! I can only say that I am honestly quite amazed by it. Now this has a half loop, which tells me that the loop we would have put in over there is... Oh crap, no, I don't want that. But that loop is not possible in our current configuration. Maybe it is right now over here. Yeah, that will definitely allow for it. We will then go with a special... Oh, are we hitting something over there? Wow, there's actually the roller coaster in the way. Wow. Yeah, and we're gonna have that a whole lot more, I'm afraid. So, what do we need over here? Is a mellow curve. Something that goes down. And then I want to start getting a nice approach vector, or angle I should say, on our whole resurface shenanigan. Now this does not have a booster, so it is going to be a slow-mo eruption unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. Now we gotta keep in mind we need to get up to a height 19-ish for this. Right now we are at height 6. So it wouldn't hurt going up a little bit, say like till height 11 for example. I have no clue where I'm building, by the way, in case you are wondering. No, I can see it now actually. How are we doing? Oh, we're actually miles off. What we need is us to be a little bit further out. If I were to... Oh, okay, that works. Alright. I did not expect that we could go that far, but... Maybe a straight section isn't that bad for this coaster. If it is like suspended like the other ones are, then it certainly shouldn't be a bad thing. Because it will just wiggle around, I believe. Okay, now so far so good. So what we should have right now is that are we building like right besides it? I believe we are actually. Alright, so assuming that we are on the right spot right now, let's see that we get this to shoot above the terrain over here-ish. Raise or lower the land. I like the sound of that. Okay. Let's see here. Right. If I can get that to... Yes. Okay. So far I'm liking this. It could be that all what we do here... Oh. I don't want that to be like this, so no. We're going to have to redo this, but that's okay, you know. I mean, I'll fix up the water later on. For now though, what I wouldn't mind is a bit more height for us. This, I believe, yeah, right now we would be right below the other coaster. This is the line where we need to be at. So we'll give this another attempt and do our lifting trickery over here. Excuse me there, I had to cough. Now, just to be sure, is this lifted? And I know right now that it is. Okay, so let's give this another attempt, shall we? Oh man, we need so much terraforming for that. It's crazy, really. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna pull through with this build. Look at this. I don't know how long these trains are. It could totally be the case that this, you know, this lifting method does not work all that well with this coaster. That's the case. Oh yeah, of course that ain't working. If that's the case, we're kind of screwed, really. But right, now we got that sorted. Let's continue lifting it up a bit, I guess. I mean, right now it isn't even above the crater, so we could Yeah. Now we need this to go a little bit higher because of the go-karts. Right now though, I mean, we are at height 36. There's no real need for us to go any further, any higher. Oh man, I don't like how... No. No, 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 no. I don't like it one bit. I want this to be moved over a little bit more, you know? I know, I'm nitpicking. It's really, really nitpicking, but... I'll go up one more block there in the regular angle. Then we will do this, which now of course is made very difficult by the terrain. But that should cooperate more right now. Is that lifted? I wonder. Yeah, that would be lifted. Right. So we go up here. Oh, I don't like what I'm doing right now. Help? Okay, so that is the tile. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Looking good, looking good. And then this would be... Oh, yes, oh, yes. Now this is how I like it. So we'll quickly fix everything. Oh. Alright. Well, we'll lower this then, just so that we can get that water out there. Oh man, I mean, I know, I'm derping up the terrain and could have been handled better. I know all of it, but this is how I want it. Yeah? And visuals are very important for me for this coaster. So, there, but now I'm happy with it. Right. Also, we'll go up one more, so this coaster will end up higher than it initially was, I think. Only one higher, so that's not a biggie. Right, now it is time, and then we decide what we are going to do with this coaster. Where we are going to build it, more in specific. Now I have, and this might sound crazy mad, I have some empty loops somewhere in the underground, like this one over here. How about we try and then we go through there? We would need to be at height 26, 27, which would not be that fast for this coaster. Over here, yeah, that loop, that has a track going through. Is there any other loop? Yeah, other than that one, I don't think we have that many more loops. So, yeah, there is that underground loop that we can go through. It's pretty much the only thing I can think of. But, that is a thing that is going to happen. Now, that loop is over there. We are over here. Why don't we... Oh man, going in the underground, as much as I would love it, it ain't gonna happen over here. It is just way too crowded. Well, it's just no. I mean, I would love to have that happen, but really. What we could do, I guess. No, but then we need to be at like the height of this. So I guess what we should do, you know, to get through this loop proper, we would need to just have some tracks coasting across the volcano, and then entering over here. Yeah, over here. And then bam, right through. And then maybe do some underground shenanigans. See that we resurface somewhere, like over here-ish. Maybe do some cool stuff and then return. I don't know really, we'll have to see. Oh, if we could go... No. No. Right, let's have this thing go down. There. So we'll have a steep drop. Now, I also need to keep in mind that this coaster is supposedly quite hefty on the guests. So what we could do then is a half loop. Well, that would work. And then we could do like a corkscrew. to the other side? What would that do? I don't know. I don't think we are in the right spot to do such a thing right now. Over here maybe it would be better. So we'll wait till we're at 1 and then we'll go up a half loop. Yeah, this seems a lot better already. I like where this is going. And then we will have a curve down. If we do a helix down, a big piece. Helix. Oh. Okay. So it doesn't work like the regular helixes then. That's interesting. Good to know. There. Okay, now that works. How does that... I think we're like miles off when it comes to lining ourselves up for that coaster. We're gonna see though. If I were to... No, I'd be pretty much heading right at the coaster. So yeah, we are indeed miles off. I'll quickly fix this because this... No, we cannot look at this. And we now know that we need to... I guess we could drop a little bit more height over here. So we are already at the right height. Like this. And then we'll just curve it wide. Why ain't that working? Well, of course it is because of a roller coaster. Duh. I don't think we'll be lined up proper right now anyway either. We'll just go straight here, I guess. There. And if I now go up with this, I guess we'll just have to go straight. And then we'll up this by one bit. Right. How does this... No. Could I even just get through at this height, or do I need to be at like a different height? Roller coaster in a way. Okay. So we might also just be like way too low. If that's the case, I mean, terrain is of course easily adjusted. There. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got ourselves... Oh. We might... Oh, yeah. Oh, what I'm seeing over here is stuff that I like. However, it would need to be right over here. And then going down, do we... Oh. There is something in the way there. That's probably indeed the water. That works though. I don't know how is that even possible. Is that like above? No, that's completely in the underground. Okay, well that's good. Right, so we managed. Well, that's one thing done at least. And that ain't possible. So we're really stretching the limits of what we can do here. Right, knowing that. Now, I don't think that would be such a great idea, knowing that, you know, this coaster is apparently really rough to build. So we'll do a helix down large. And then, right now we're at height 23, huh? If I were to... Yeah, no, there's no way. I mean, that's a hornet's nest I should not dabble into. Right, let's just take a quick look at what we have over here. There's loads of tracks. Ideally, I just resurface like somewhere over here and then, you know, just weave through here a little bit, because that's the only real thing we can do, you know. Just try and see that we get to this section a bit and interact. And then return. Yeah, there's also the return. Oh man. Oh, this coaster. I'm already getting itches just by the thought of how difficult this is gonna be. Now, why don't we... I mean, what we could do... So we need to raise or lower the land. Over here, well, ain't an issue. There. I mean, we come from at least height 35. So if we were to, say we were to go up here. You know, because what I would really love to do, which I think would be rather cool, if we do an inline twist. Oh, and we're just one off. Is there a way for us to make that over here, for example? Over here would be quite cool, wouldn't it? I think that it won't be possible though, but still. To the right? Maybe? Yes. Very much so. If only it wasn't... Alright, but that can be addressed by moving this one earlier over there, because then we'll be one lower. And then we could go below this track, don't we? Or raise or lower the land. And that's this piece, I believe. No, it is not. Okay. Well, I just have to lower everything then. Still not. Now that is an issue. Yeah, alright. So that ain't gonna happen then. Well, unless, of course, we have that go up one first, then the inline twist, then the thingy to the right. Yeah, alright. No, then this could totally happen still. Let's see. Yes, and because we are moved over one more, we now have more clearance for below that coaster. I do need, however, to again fix up some terrain mistakes I just made here. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that this is pretty solid track design. Okay, now that isn't, because that's not possible, but... helix down large? Ooh, is it just me, or are we heading at a place where we cannot go underground? I think that's not just me, I think that's totally where we are heading. Actually, looking at it, I mean, we're below that one right now. If we could squeeze out the curve towards the right by going down, let's see what our possibilities are over here. Not many, I'm afraid. Balls. Maybe a helix piece then, or a curve piece. No, that's all not possible. I don't think we'll be able to even get out of this one, to be honest, but never hurts trying. Maybe if we go down one earlier. No, because we are already... Yeah, the track is really the upper section, actually. Which is odd, because you'd think that you would be able to... maybe helix down. No. Dead end. Not going there. Right. Okay, lower that. Back to what it used to be. Now, where are we in terms of the track? Now this isn't really where I wanted to be at per se, but I guess we could try and see what we can do over here. I mean, I know there's all kinds of tracks which we are heading at right now. Actually, there's only this height 18 track that we have over there that we really need to keep in mind. Oh, never mind. There's also this one there. But I think we should be able to deal with that. Helix up large, and then a curve small. Raise or lower the land. Is that easily done? Yes. Right. And then we are now heading towards this area, which is where I believe we should be able to do some cool shenanigans. Helix down large. No. Alright, cool. You know what? Let's see if this is allowed. It is. Right, I wonder if this is doing the coaster any good. We have a few corkscrews, loops in there. It is going outwards a little bit, though this is, I mean, we don't really have a say in this, you know, because this is pretty much given, so... But yeah, there is this section, which is a little bit higher on the volcano than I would have liked it. We could always, I mean, if the coaster doesn't way to be intense, I'm just going to remove this first. As simple as that. But we'll have to see. For now though, let's remove you, because you are the one who is holding up the build. And if there's one thing that I do not like, it is coasters holding up a build. Now, you know what? We will do a... we won't. I guess we'll just go straight here. Just a moment. Which should also give us some tuning options if the need for them is there. You know what? In fact, we'll go down a little bit. Oh, I was thinking of going in the terrain over there. I should have known better from the previous build. Balls. Memory? What's that? Not something I have an abundance of, clearly. Right, now, we'll do a wide curve around over there. If we lower the terrain, I think that should have been enough. It is not. Okay, interesting. If I lower it one more, I don't know if that's even possible with the coaster. It is, however, it is not enough. Huh, how come that's not enough? Right, seeing how that isn't enough, I'm willing to lower this one more. If that is what it takes. It is what it takes. Could I up this? I could. Okay, interesting. I wonder if I can then also... Yes. Even more interesting. I like how this is looking. We'll lower this one though. Ah, okay, so this one needs to... Ah, alright. Interesting. This is very interesting. Oh, that makes it... Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. I can see why that would not happen. No, what we need to do right now is we need to get a little bit lower so we can move more easily through the underground here. And we need to start thinking about how are we gonna get over here. Now, so far pretty much all the tracks have come out of the volcano. I think for this one we are going to make an exception, and it's gonna come out of the island right over here. So in that light, you know, knowing that over here there isn't much in terms of track design. Ah, we could add a few things, I guess. No harm in that. Oh, and then we need to get through over there. Oh man, am I not looking forward to that. Now we are at height 15. I believe what we should do is just... Oh yeah, these tracks are also already at quite a low level. We need to get down first, you know, we need to drop height before we can even think about attempting where we want to go. So we'll do a... No, we won't do a helix. That's actually our own track that we're running into right now. Great, not. Right, we could go down over there somewhere, you know, where the tracks won't be being a nuisance and in the way and all that. So I guess if I now do helixes down large, nah, I will still run into our own tracks then. And right now, I think over here we can do a few helixes down without running into too much issues. Look at that. Now, currently, the speed on this coaster is bonkers mad. It is a real speed devil right now, and I cannot see where I'm building. Clearly, though. Balls. Game. Why? Right. You know what? We'll just go straight here for a little bit, so that I can at least see where we are going. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. And I also want to keep an eye on where we need to end up with our coaster. Now, right now we've just crossed above our own tracks. What is the water level at? That is at height 6, which means that right now we are at water level height. That's good. Now, I said I wanted to resurface over here. Not a word about that was lied. So, let's see. We should... see that we... Oh, no, there's actually a track over there. Alright, fine. In that case, we'll go straight for a little bit more. Just oh crap! Nah, there's no way in. There's no point in banking that. I could, of course, always, if the coaster for some reason lacks some intensity, add a drop over there. I mean, that's all within the possibilities. In fact, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down over here, down to say like this height. Now, if we then make a curve, I totally cannot know, right? We need to wait with that. Man, I mean, building on the sand in the underground makes it so freaking difficult to see where the F you're actually building. We also are going to extend that by 1. Then, right now, here we go. This is up. This is what we're gonna do. Look at this. Wow, okay. Well, that was a misjudgment on my part.